So this is a new feeder that I purchased, and as you can see, that's the area for the feed, and this is a top. So it has a top, so water and stuff can't get in. And then this is the inside of it. Hangs on a wall. So you could hang it inside the chicken house or out, and I have a couple of areas that I could probably hang it in. And it's supposed to hold, they said 50 pounds, but I think this is the smaller one. So it probably only holds maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds. I'm not sure. But I know it doesn't hold no 50 pounds. And I mix my feed. I mix scratching with it so that they just aren't getting just a layer crumble. Plus I also put herbs and stuff in it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think if it's up a certain height, I wouldn't put it on the ground, because to me it would be too low for the chickens. So it would definitely, why are we fuzzy? That was weird. So we definitely would have to hang it up and hang it up to a height. So this is supposed to be a no waste feed container. That way they can't get in there and scratch. But I'm not too sure about that, about being no waste, because they can probably still flip some out with their head, But I thought I'd see how this works, and if it works pretty good, then I thought I'd get a couple more for the other birds. And I'm not sure if I'm going to even raise turkeys anymore. I just don't have a lot of time for them with my job and everything. So I don't think I'm going to raise turkeys again. And I did sell all my ducks and all my geese. The only ducks I have left, I guess I shouldn't say all. The only ducks I have left are 2 Muscovies. And then a friend had a couple that were eating her eggs, she said. So, she brought over 2 more Muscovies. They're dark Muscovies. It's dark outside right now. It looks like it's light, but it's dark outside. So, this is in the windowsill. I thought maybe that would be a better way to see this. But it looks like it's light out, but it's really dark out. So, yeah. Not a whole lot to say. I mean, it's not a very big one. And you can tell it's not very big. That's the side view of it. So you can see it's not that big, and it surely is not going to hold no 50 pounds of feed. And I got this off of Amazon. So, but it has a little hood here, which has, if you can see that, it's got these braces, so it can't be moved. Anything that hits on it, it'd have to be hit pretty hard to even break it, to hurt the chickens or anything. So, so the rain can't get inside here, and it can't get inside where the feed area is either. And the chickens' heads would keep wet, but they don't like being in the rain anyway. So they kind of like goats. Goats don't like to be in the rain either. Yeah. It has a handle, so you can pick it up. Holes. I guess I could put it on the outside of the building. I don't know. Maybe my daughter and I will figure out where we want to put it. If we want to put it inside the building or outside the building. Of course, I have that one small little building too that I have, but that's not going to work because it's too hard to get into it. What I'm trying to do is fix it to where, because I work, I leave in the dark and I come home in the dark, and so what I was hoping is to fix it to where she only had to feed like once a week. Of course, when it's freezing out, she'll have to, water a little more often because we'll have to have the smaller water, just the water pans for them to drink water out of, because their big water would freeze. But she would only have to feed them. But this here, I think she might have to feed like maybe just twice a week. And should hold enough feed in there. Of course, they do have bigger ones. You have a whole lot of bigger ones, so I might check into the bigger ones. I'm just trying to make things a little easier so we're not constantly feeding every day. I think it'll save time and save a little stress on stuff. But like I say, when it's freezing outside, we still have to go out and break the water out and put new fresh water in the water pans. So we have the rubber ones that you get at the feed store that you put feed in for horses and cows and stuff. We have those for water because the big water tank we have is frozen. Now we've been having this fog for the last 2 weeks. And today, when I was looking at the sky, it looked like maybe the fog is starting to dissipate and looks like more like clouds now than fog, so we'll see. And I'm thinking the only way we're going to get rid of this fog, and if we have a big windstorm, we have had not one bit of wind in 2 weeks. It's just been totally still. I mean, not even a breeze or anything for 2 weeks. And usually we have some kind of wind, especially in the wintertime, because the wind kind of blows the storms in. But we haven't had that. And it's just been fog, and we've had freezing fog. So it looks like it snowed when it didn't snow. It's just frozen fog. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Thanks.